Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. You join us for this test match between India and Australia. I'm Mike Atherton, and alongside me today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the one and only Lord Gower.
Hi Mike, thanks for that intro. I've been down in the middle looking at conditions, and the consensus is get the pads on quick. And with all of their home ground knowledge, they'll get out there and look to cash in on batting first.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Welcome to this match between India and Australia. Please give the players and umpires a round of applause.
Players look ready. The umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest. Quick onto that in the infield.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
They'll get at least one. There'll be one run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Right out of the middle.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Patel didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yeah. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Beaten on the drive.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Oh dear, played on. A hint of misfortune, and that is out.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
Gill is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. Hazelwood, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot.
Judged the length absolutely beautifully. Footwork was immaculate, but it was the hands that got that to the fence.
Patel has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Lovely shot back past the bowler. Runs to be had here.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
That's off the middle of the bat.
A little bit short, not horribly short, moves the feet well, and the hands even better.
That's it. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
It was lovely footwork, a great shot, a glorious shot actually to get back and play it like that.
Good bit of timing there.
A brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Good balance, really good balance to transfer the weight and stay on top of the ball.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Waiting.
Gone. It's a good catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. Really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Just misses. Must have only been millimetres from hitting leg.
Gets through the wicketkeeper, and it's an easy rotation of the strike. That'll go down against the keeper's name.
Misses everything.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Nicked it. Now then, was there a feint edge? Fantastic catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Timed that brilliantly.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
7 runs added in that over. India are 3 for 41. That's right off the meat of the bat.
Managed to get onto the front foot early, and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Edge. What a ball. And gone straight to the keeper.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
The left-hander is coming into bat at number 6 for India.
There's a chance if this hits.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not...
Time to keep the pressure on. Now, great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Great shot, great timing.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there, down the ground.
Yes, nice bowling.
Needs a direct hit.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if the keeper felt a bit hard done by there. In the end, it'll just go down as byes.
That's the over. India are 4 for 53. Edged. Bowler is confident on this one. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Oh, nice.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Time that perfectly.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Bowling.
Still Stark with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Gotcha.
Times it nicely.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
15 runs added there. India are 4 for 68. Absolutely nailed it.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing, lovely front foot shot that has raced to the boundary.
Chance, huge nick, but no one to catch it. They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Edged it. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot.
Well, that is a disappointing end. No score. Threw the bat at it and ended up with a nice take. A batter of this quality shouldn't be doing that.
There's trouble here.
Tried to get the drive away. Didn't time the shot well and threw to the keeper.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Middle that one. Great timing.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Nicely played.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Nice bowling.
Not great work from the keeper there. It's allowed them to rotate the strike. Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
End of the over. 21 from it. India are 6 for 103.
Nice.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Not a great delivery, got it full, and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Reading.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary. A couple on offer here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Oh, nice bowling. Quick there. Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
End of the over, 7 off it. India are 6 for 110. Cummins from the south end. Couldn't have hit that any better.
That is a textbook on drive. Sees the ball drift slightly to leg and times it well to send it away to the boundary.
Oh, that's hit them. And at pace. Looked painful.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer. Loud shout. Out. What a catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. Didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Decided against the second way too late. I think they would have been well short if they'd continued on.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing. It's raced to the boundary.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Great shot. Placement exquisite.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot. Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Stark, the left-arm fast bowler, is the new bowler from the north end.
Yep. Nice bowling.
That's out. Caught.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
This should be close.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
This could be out.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
straight to the fielder.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. India are 8 for 131.
Yep. Nice bowling.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Yep. Yeah.
Off the edge. Could be 4. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Thick edge. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yeah.
There's really great bounce in this pitch. Seems to be surprising the bowler. But that's all the short stuff for this over.
Yeah.
Well placed. Should get a single.
No.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. India are 8 for 142.
Nice bowling.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Beaten on the drive.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Wait there. Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yep.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads and not the bat.
Finds the edge. Big appeal. Caught. Gone.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
The left-handed batsman is coming in at number 11.
Got that away nicely.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Over. India are 9 for 149. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yep.
Nicked it through the field. Will it get to the boundary?
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Yep.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
An effort ball and called on the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for the wicket. Right out of the middle.
He was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Misses everything.
Yeah.
Huge edge. Taken. Good catch too, low to the ground. They've been bundled out for not many at all. The bowlers have done their job, just need the batting to finish it off. We're ready to get this innings underway. There's a huge opportunity with the time left, and with this batting order to build a strong lead and put themselves well ahead in this game.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Looking to get the innings started, just can't get it away.
Yeah.
Unplayable, no reward, flying to the boundary.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Waiting.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. Yep.
No shot offered.
Seems slightly odd not just to take the single that was on offer there. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. Oh, there you go, a no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Massive edge.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yeah.
Good bit of timing there.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's raced to the boundary.
End of the over, 10 off it. Australia are none for 10. A new bowler is coming into the attack. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whiz past the batsman. The umpire says that's the first of 2. That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Overstepped on that occasion. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Drives and misses everything. Strong appeal. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that. No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely. Just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
Yeah.
Good shot. Found the gap.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even leant on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
A few moves made in the field.
Digs it out well.
End
4
of the
runs
over.
added in that
Australia
over.
are now on
Australia are none
for
for
16.
16. Edged. Loud appeal. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Very full, spray the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone.
Edged it.
Khawaja shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Nice solid defensive shot.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
They'd look for a couple here. End of the over. 4 off it. Australia are none for 20. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Edge! What a ball! Bowler is confident on this one. Bowl! Chops it back onto the stumps. You can see the disappointment.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
MANAS is coming into bat at number 3.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run. Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. End of the over. 3 off it. Australia are 1 for 23.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Huge appeal. Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Solid defence, very compact.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
5 runs added in the over. Australia are 1 for 28.
Waiting.
Digs out the Yorker.
Right over the top of it, nicely smothering the spin there.
Wait.
Brilliant diving stop.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Waiting.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yeah.
Big edge. Trouble. Oh, gone.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Yep. Steve Smith is the new batter for Australia.
And with that, they're off the mark.
3 added in that over. Australia are 2 for 31. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Straight to the fielder.
Yep.
Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
Yep.
Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
Yep.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
6 runs added in the over. Australia are 2 for 37.
Just slowing things down. Nothing to risk on that delivery, just keeping the bowler honest.
Yep. Bowler, bowler.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Yep.
It's easy runs there at this level when you stray a little down the leg side. Tucked it nicely off the pads for more runs. Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Really? That's just wasting everyone's time. Couldn't get it through the field.
Smith shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Australia are 2 for 39.
Waiting.
Finds the edge.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
They must have just slipped a little in their delivery stride to bowl that no ball. Sometimes it can happen when you're trying too hard. Big shout.
How's that?
Finds the fielder with that shot. Nicked it. Big appeal. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yeah.
Nice shot, runs possible. Loud shout.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Wait there. Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
Waiting.
Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
Waiting.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Quick onto that in the infield. End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Yeah.
Well placed, should get a single.
Head gets off the mark.
Misses everything.
Yep.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. It's too easy just to glance the ball off the pads and take the easy runs.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder. A couple on offer here.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple one.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one.
Another one gone, the 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Wait.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Oh, no. Nice.
Negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Over. Australia are 4 for 50. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Confident appeal, could it be?
Yeah.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation. Of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers. These two batters will have a lot of opportunities to score as the field comes in.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. End of the over, 5 off it. Australia are 4 for 55. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yes, nice bowling.
Right on top of the spin. Keeps it out well. Very full. Sprayed the ball a bit, but they're content to leave it alone. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap.
Keeper.
No interest on that occasion to play at the ball.
Oh, no. Nice.
Tricky, well played.
Just slowing things down. Nothing too risky on that delivery. Just keeping the bowler honest.
End of the over. Australia are 4 for 57. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Strong appeal.
Yes.
Perfectly timed.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Edged, unplayable. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yes.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Very full, sprayed the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone.
Australia weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over. No shot offered. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Doesn't beat the infield. Loud appeal. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Nice.
Nice, solid defensive shot.
Nice
Digs
ball.
it out well. Got right in behind it. Strong appeal. I'm not sure they'll get any joy from the umpire. The over ends with no change to the scoring. After some superb bowling, it looks tough to find ways of getting the ball away. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Carey watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper. That was a good slower ball, picked up well, got the defensive shot in. Nice and simple.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Great bowling, really hitting their straps.
They all go up, big appeal, but that doesn't look like it's done enough.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of two. A well-directed short ball sways out of the way.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Yeah.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Yeah.
Head got nothing on that as it goes over the rope.
They shouldn't be able to get that many runs without hitting the ball. What on earth is that fielder doing?
Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. Oh, that's gone. Really unlucky.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the fifth wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. This could be close. Bit of movement. I don't think they'll find it's hitting the stumps. Going with spin now.
The captain is going with the spinner.
Beaten on the drive.
Head will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
Drives and misses everything.
Didn't hit that well, very late in playing the shot.
Yes.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
Keeper.
Good return there, back from the deep. Full and wide, left alone through to the keeper. Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Straight to the fielder.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one, too. Not many opportunities to score. Huge appeal. Edged it.
Just threw the shot too early.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Not a great delivery, got it full. Not to be hit to the boundary.
Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
Yeah.
There'll be one run here for them.
Yes.
Time that perfectly.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Right.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
A little bit of wobble on that ball and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Hold on.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time. Solid defence, very compact.
Got them playing defensively there. Really good use of the slower ball. Left alone and easily through to the keeper. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Right on.
Just threw the shot too early.
End of the over. None from it. It's not... Not easy to bat on this pitch by the looks of it, so they'll have to keep their heads. Patel with the ball in hand again.
Yeah.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4. No interest in that one from the batter. Patel will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Yeah.
Poor ball, all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway. Finds the edge. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Does very well to get quickly across to that one. Loud shout.
Yep.
Massive edge.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Yeah.
Big shout. There's a challenge. Not sure what good it'll do. Looks unlikely it'll be overturned.
Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. How close is that? Could be the wicket. No problems at all with where the ball is pitched. If it hits the stumps, then the decision will stand.
Head was confident of a not-out decision and fully justified in taking that review. Digs out the Yorker. Quick onto that in the infield. Big appeal.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Seven runs added in that over. Australia are 5 for 95. Patel from the north end.
Yeah.
Well placed, should get a single.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Nicked it. Bowler is confident on this one. Finds the fielder with that shot. They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question. And straight into the safe hands of the keeper.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Timing just a little early on that occasion.
Over. Australia are 6 for 96.
A bit of shape on that ball, but very full. Not often you see loose deliveries like that not being punished.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Right there.
Cummins shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
They'll get at least one. Good bowling, kept it nice and tight, and made it hard to score runs.
Yeah.
Nice shot, runs possible. A couple on offer here.
Very full, sprayed the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone.
Yes.
Strong appeal. Tricky, well played.
Hold on.
Brilliant diving stop.
Maybe they didn't pick it up very late on that shot.
End of the over. 4 runs coming from it. Australia are 6 for 102. Digs it out.